Good morning, or first 9-3 waters. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter, and it is Juicy Thursdays, and we are live at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe, and I am so glad to be back to 150%. When I'm down, I am down, and I just have to take a break, and I want to thank everybody that prayed for me, came and visited, got me Sprite, or whatever the case may be, and hung out with me, and then also help take care of the podcast and stuff. Thanks to Brian Carr and my whole team for trying to help me through this process. But I am all well and great now, and I'm just glad to be back with you guys on this Thursday morning. Of course, I should say happy Thursday, because here is your weather forecast for today, and it's all being brought to you by Reddick Brown Ford. Today, right now in downtown McMinnville, it is 71 degrees. Today's high is going to be 81. Tonight's low is 58. Sunny conditions will continue all day. Wind gusts are up to 17 miles per hour. Now, as far as the rest of the weekend goes for Friday and Saturday, it's going to be in the highs of the 79 or 80, which is not too terrible at all. And some folks were like, Kelly, when are we expected to see potentially some rainy thunderstorm conditions? Hopefully not. But right now, the forecast is putting out there that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we have anything from a 35% to a 55% chance of thunderstorms and showers on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. But again, you know how Mother Nature can be, guys. It can do a quick shift change and everything goes. So make sure you give Mother Nature a hug and pray to the weather gods that it's just going to be pretty weather from here on out. Now, I do know that the national weather forecast, if you're following us on Facebook, they did put out some next week's numbers on the average. And it does seem like for the first time in a long time, we are seeing a lot of high temperatures in a long while for the month of October for fall conditions. I want to say that they were telling us it was going to be in the 80s all next week, and they had some stuff to go with on that. And I want to make sure I say this right to you guys before I do it right here. Yeah. So I always follow the U.S. National Weather Service in Nashville. This takes a little quick minute. Where was it? Yeah, so it says a look into the future, not encouraging for those of you and me, but it did say who are trying to kick the autumn into gear. There are some low rain chances early next week, and then it's back to the Sahara-like conditions. And if you're yearning for a massive cool down, well, to quote the comedian Danny Carver, how does he say it? Nagada. So indeed, both the 6 to 10 day and 8 to 14 day outlooks favor continue above normal conditions across Middle Tennessee. So it's saying anything for the next couple of weeks, it's going to be in the highs of the mid 70s to the high 80s. So, but we'll continue to keep following that and updating you guys as we get through it. But we do appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to the show this morning as we're gearing up for a great weekend with Autumn Street Fair, home football games, and so much more. We also are going to be introducing our October, November, and December, and a couple of dates in January calendar for the 2025 and 2026 season. If you have not got a date in, please get that into me so I can add it to our PDF file. This is free of charge. I am not charging you if you would like a copy of this. You just got to let me know. But we are going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors. But when we get back on the show, we're going to jump right into what is coming up this weekend, because there is just so many things between now and next week with fall break and more. And why is that not letting me click on it? It's being a little stucky today. But if you have any comments, concerns about what's going on between now and next week, please feel free and let me know. And I'll start doing some digging and helping out with finding out what you need to know, because here we are all about information, transparency, and education. But remember, Warren County, Keep it first.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has been serving the people of this region for 53 years, and we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville in Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you will ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Red.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and build supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren County for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor, a homeowner, or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From the showroom to the lumberyard, a builder's dream. Professional sales and a great location with your guaranteed satisfaction. Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Supreme Building Products.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks at Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
Visit McMinnville Lawn and Garden at 129 Keel Drive, where we've been serving our community since 1995. With a rock-solid reputation for excellent service, our dedicated team is here to help you find the best lawnmowers, leaf blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and more. We proudly carry top brands like Echo, Stihl, Shindala, Gravely, Cub Cadet, and Skag. Take advantage of our early spring service, free pickup, and a discount on service. Plus, from chainsaws to gardening tools, we've got you covered for storm season. Trust the experts at McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where quality and customer satisfaction come first. Call us today at 815-5296.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535. Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Yes, I am El Solo today, but that is absolutely okay because everybody is either probably catching up on their sleep from helping out others like myself, or they had their primary job like Mr. Brian Carr did, and he worked last night, so that's why he couldn't be with me today. But a shout out to you, my brother, from another mother. Hope you're getting your rest this morning. So a couple of things I do want to go over, and I definitely want to share this on the screen with you guys, is right here. As I'm going to scroll up, don't get too dizzy. So, of course, yesterday, if you missed it, it's okay because they're having another one today. But the Magnus Library story time, don't ever forget, they have a phenomenal story time with the young age group, and it's at 10 a.m. in the Magnus Library. Also going on tonight, A Night with Poe. That is at 7 p.m. at the Thomas Black House, of course, right here on downtown McMinnville. And, of course, our good friends are doing a Tupperware bingo at the detention at the elementary in Morrison at 5 p.m. Another cool thing that is happening this week is tomorrow. It's called Saddle Sisters Ride and Camp. It's at 7 p.m. at 444 Osborne Lane. Now, if you want any more information about these events that we're putting out there, please message us at 931-369-3050, and I will send you the link to this information that I'm giving out so you can have it. And, of course, the big one, which is this weekend, and I'm going to make this bigger for me. So if I make it bigger for me, I make it bigger for you guys, right? Oh, my bad. Bring you back. There you go. Now you see it. So this is our holiday event calendar for the 2025 and 2026 season. And it's just for October, November, December, and January. And so we were just talking about October the 2nd, which is today. And then, of course, tomorrow is October the 3rd. And any of these events that you're seeing on this PDF file, if you text me at 931-369-3050, I will send you the link to go directly to that event page. Because this is either they sent it to me, or they told me about it. And I will send you the according information to get with the correspondent person. And the big thing this weekend is for October the 4th is, of course, in downtown McMinnville, the Autumn Street Fair starts at 10 a.m., where, again, they say anything from 80 to like 130,000 people show up to this event each year to get homemade goods. I always love using this opportunity to come to Autumn Street Fair to not only see all the cool homemade items, but I also look at stuff to see for like Christmas. Like I start shopping for Christmas in October, little knickknacks and things. Like yesterday, I got approached from one of the wrestlers that's doing a little thing, and he's selling candles from a lady that he's working with a lady at a factory that sells candles. And so, every candle he sells, he gets $8. So, I always do like candles for my lady friends because we love candles. Who doesn't like a good candle? A good smelling candle for that matter. But also going on the 4th, there is a pastor and church leader appreciation breakfast at 9 a.m. located at 310 North Spring Street. And then at Mountaintop Gun and Archery, they are going to be having a Stop the Bleed life-saving skills for civilians. And that's at 1 o'clock on Saturday. Something really interesting, I thought. So that's why we also added it to the calendar. On October the 9th, this is also during fall break. Don't forget, all next week is fall break for the Warren County schools and also the private schools. But with that said, if you have not registered for the basic Skywarn Storm Stopper class, I have. It's a Zoom event. You can be at the comfort of your home, a restaurant, at your kid's ball game, whatever the case may be. But you do have to register to get this. And so if you need that information as well, I can send that to you. On October the 10th, my boy Kevin Sheath and his phenomenal staff at Tree City Inn is doing the grand opening and ribbon cutting ceremony at 2:30 at Tree City Inn, the cafe, and the well. Some other details he was wanting me to tell you guys about, and I do apologize. I'm still getting used to the new upgrade on my phone because everything is backwards again. It used to be at the bottom, and then they moved it to the top, and now everything's back at the bottom to find searches. So I want to spread the word as best as I can because going on with this, Kevin and them will be set up at the Autumn Street Fair, and they said you can find us in the food court area right in front of the fountain. And they'll be selling their 20-ounce tumblers, and anyone who brings theirs into the cafe is going to get 50% off any drink served in it. So if you love getting your coffee 7 days a week, go get you that tumbler and you get 50% off your favorite cup of Java or drink, right? They'll also have raffles, swag for sale, and some free samples to give out at Autumn Street Fair. So make sure you tell Kevin and them that Kelly sent you. Just use my name, he knows, or say Warren first, whatever the case may be. But this is going to be a great time for, if anybody that doesn't know about the Tree City Cafe, this is a great time to go and see that. He has done a phenomenal job transforming that hotel into what it is today. They got the well, the cafe, and the inn all in one. And if you ever want to go check out the Tree City Well and or cafe, you don't have to stay there to eat or, drink coffee or find, any libation that you absolutely love, your favorite cocktail. But make sure you check that out. But a week from tomorrow, which I know Kevin and them are going to be pushing that big too while they're at their tent, is the grand opening and ribbon ceremony a week from tomorrow. So on October the 10th, the Tree City Inn and Cafe and Well is having their grand opening and their ribbon cutting, which is going to be phenomenal at 2:30. And if you're a huge Dottie West fan, they are doing a celebration of Dottie West at the Park Theater also on that day at 7 p.m. So once you get done doing the grand opening and the ribbon cutting at the Tree City Inn, then you can go and do the Dottie West celebration event, which is it's phenomenal. I'm trying to make sure that I don't have anything planned to be able to go to that event. I did notice I wanted to make sure to get a shout out to all this. Shout out to Cody Jones this morning, as he was like, hey, our car show's on November the 8th from 9 to 4, $20 to enter. A fee benefit for the Vanderbilt Children's Hospital for the kids with no Thanksgiving with their families, and also a benefit for the Grove family. Mr. Sid Grove is in need for some money for his kidney and liver disease. He needs a lot of help from our community. Also, you can bring a car to enter in the car show and bring a toy for our children around here in McMinnville to the family who can't get kids anything for their kid. And this is going to be at the Freedom Life Church parking lot on Saturday, November 8th from 9 to 5 p.m. So Cody, I will make sure to add that to our calendar for the events. Because like I said, if you go back and you see all the events going on, and again, we're going to be releasing this today on all our social medias in a PDF form. Now, if you would like me to email this to you, you can send your inquiries, text or email me at news tips, or you know what, let's just do the other one. It's just easier. WarrenFirst931@gmail.com. And let me know that you would like, or that's the email sent to you. You can also text me at 931-369-3050, and I can give me your email address, and I will send you this PDF file, whatever's the easiest. On October the 11th, my good friends at Cedarwood Farms is doing a play date at 10 a.m., of course, at the Cedar Pumpkin Patch. And then it's the first Warren County Recovery Fest starting at 11 a.m. at 4023 Smithville Highway. And another cool thing that's happening on October the 11th, which is next Saturday, is the Race TN Series, and it's going to be held at the Warren County A&L Fair at 5 p.m. Now, if you got to see Tuesday night, they normally host it on Sunday nights, but they had to move it because of weather. But on Tuesday night, over in the lower arena, they have all those, the ATVs and the motorcycles and stuff going at it down there. And that's what this Race TN Series is. So if you have kids, teenagers, adults that like this thing, let them know that the Race TN Series is at 5 p.m. at the Warren County A&L Fair. And of course, as always, continuing on in our downtown events, the second Saturday, hosted by Main Street McMinnville, always starts at 5 p.m. with all the downtown events opened with special hours of operation. And as you can see, we'll start there. But look, we got 3 things going on October the 17th, 3 things going on October the 18th, 3 events going on the 23rd, and as it gets closer to Halloween, there is a lot of Halloween events coming up. And speaking of, Sid Groves, October 25th, look at that, guys. I'm going to make it a slightly bigger, if I can. Yep, there we go. Look at that. There are 5 events on that day. Cruising for the Hawks Car Show and Motorcycle at 10 a.m. at the Warren County High School. The Pull-In for Sid benefit auction for Sydney Groves at 4 p.m. at the detention. The Halloween Sip and Pour that the Three Sisters Candle Company, which is also here in downtown McMinnville, is hosting. And the Miss Middle and Central Tennessee pageant at 6 p.m. at the Warren County High School. And lastly, Into the Woods, presented by the Park Theater Group at 7 p.m. at the Park Theater. So there is 5 events going on October 25th. So I always say pick your poison on that. And there was another day that had a ton of things going on, but I can't remember right off the top of my head right now. But again, that is just a few of the dates that has been turned into us as of Tuesday. Now, Wednesday, I did spend a leisure day of just resting and getting caught up on some things that I didn't get done last week that I got done yesterday. And I do have a ton more. Yesterday, I got, I think, 20 more dates to put into that calendar. So if you are watching this, please tag. You can, several ways you can get your event to me. The best way to do it is to text me at 931-369-3050 with your flyer and or the information. So Cody, if you're listening, please send that information to me at that cell number because that would be phenomenal. The other way you can get it to me is you can message me on Facebook. But if I want to just put it all in one circulation, the best way to get to me is by reaching me on my telephone vis-a-vis text message. I've been trying to catch up that the 10 to 15 or 10 to 20 I got were some from Facebook, from Instagram, and then I have some emails I got to go over today to add to the calendar. And this is going to be ever so growing. And so I will, once I get your email, if you would like me to send it to you periodically, whether it's through text message and or email, I will send it to you as I update it. And I'll make it a little line at the top, updated since date, because it's just a lot to process. We are going to take another quick break from our sponsors, but when we come back, exciting news for the Cumberland Biscuit Company, as you just got to stick around and wait to hear what I have to say. But I'm so excited for Matt and Anna of what their expansions and their new hours. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Welcome to our coffee drive-thru located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At our coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to our coffee drive-thru located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville.
Don't know what to eat? Have you tried Cumberland Biscuit Company or Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli? Down on Main, you can enjoy pizzas and sandwiches, weekly combo specials, soups, salads, and finish it up with Tops Frozen treats. On the weekends, check out Cumberland Biscuit Company's unique dishes like the Twisted Goat Burger or the Bambushka Burger for lunch or dinner. Get the experience of going out of town right here in McMinnville, down on Main. Follow Tops and Cumberland Biscuit Company on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Not able to get out? We offer free delivery within the city limits. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Craving the best barbecue in the South? Look no further than Prater's Barbecue in Morrison. Whether you're dining in or taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken house or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Praters to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Praters Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples. Corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535.
Again, welcome back to Warren First 931, and I want to say happy Thursday, everybody. Don't forget, today's weather is being sponsored by Reddick Brown Ford, our community weather guys. And with that said, right now in McMinnville, it is now 73 degrees. Today's high is going to be 81. Tonight's low is 58. And then as rest for the weekend, it's going to be in the highs of the 70s and low 80s. So it's going to be a great, beautiful weekend. If you want to keep up with the current weather of what's going on, you can always follow us on any of our social medias. We are trying to improve and update and do as much as we can to make it simple for you guys. But if you ever need to know what the weather is, you always can call me at 931-369-3050 as well. But thanks again to Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsors. So some exciting news, and I want to share this as I say it as well because I'm so happy for Matt and Anna. I know that they have been talking about this for years. Like, what can they do? And so Cumberland Biscuit Company has announced that starting on October the 6th, they will have their new hours of operation. The company will open up Thursday through Monday from 7:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So again, all those people that's been begging for more hours for them, go out and check this out. And the more people come and show up, tell them, be like, hey, we would love y'all to be open on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, like the whole week. That's the whole gambit. But with that said, Matt and Anna do such a phenomenal job on Main. You know, they got Cumberland Biscuit Company. They have Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli, and now they even have again, if y'all haven't seen it, because the grand opening for Flatfoot Records is going to be on the Autumn Street Fair Day. So that's their big grand opening. So make sure you check out Flatfoot Records. I cannot wait to see it in its complete, but they do such a great job with every little intricate detail, and they are a huge part of downtown McMinnville. And so make sure you check them out. I definitely wanted to talk about that because it's just, I cannot wait. Another fun stuff that is going on, of course, we pushed it already, but I just want to reiterate, not this weekend, but next weekend is the second Saturday of downtown McMinnville where you shop, you eat, and you enjoy. So please mark your calendars for October 11th as it's a great evening. You know, make it, fun with your kids, make it an adult night, make it, a date night with your special friend. And of course, a special thanks, shout out to First National Bank of Middle Tennessee for sponsoring the second Saturdays and helping them with the music on Main Street. We talked about weather. We talked about the grand opening. Here is the actual breakdown of, if y'all want to see it. This is on our social media as well. But if you want to see it, Go ahead. Here is the Tree City grand opening that's happening a week from this Friday. Talking about the ribbon cutting from 2:30 p.m., live music from 4 to 9. If you have not seen the live music that Kev Sheath and them put on, whether it's at the well or it's at the cafe, it really is great. It's a great time. But on this grand opening, you also are going to get 15% all day at the cafe, drink specials, and after party at the well. So if you don't know where it's located at 809 Sparta Street in McMinnville, Tennessee. And thank you for responding. And then, let's see. Oh, here is a heads up. So, Autumn Street Fair setup is going to begin tomorrow on October the 3rd, which means I want everybody's attention. And if you are going to be driving in downtown McMinnville, be listening. This is very important. So, the Autumn Street Fair kicks off on October the 3rd, Friday night, which means street closures to make room for the amazing vendors. So the street closure is going to happen on the South Court Square at 5 p.m. and the main street closes at 7 p.m. Spring Street will also be off limits to vehicles after these times. An important reminder that no cars are allowed on South Court Square, Main Street, or Spring Street after the listed closure of times. Vehicles left on these streets may be towed to ensure vendors can begin setting up safely and efficiently. So let's work together to make Autumn Street Fair a smooth and festive experience for everyone. So again, street closure schedules are as follows. South Court Square will shut down at 5 p.m. Main Street will close at 7 p.m. And then Spring Street will also be off limits to vehicles after these times. So if you do have any questions about Autumn Street Fair, you need to call Main Street McMinnville or a representative from Autumn Street Fair, like the leadership of McMinnville. So those are your 3 ways to get in touch with that. But we just want to make sure that this is the breakdown. Make sure you tag somebody in one of our posts. You can go to our I'm getting all this currently right now off our Facebook page. And so you can go on there and tag your friend in that, or share it, or go straight to the Autumn Street Fair page, because they're very informative of letting us know what they are doing. Coming up here in just a few is of what goes best with a smash hit musical about an ogre, a princess, and a talking donkey, and a bunch of fairy tale creatures. An art show for all ages, where the best art show wins tickets to the music, of course. So Shrek the Musical is coming to the Park Theater on November the 13th through the 16th. Now, if you want full details about that, go to warrenarts.tn.com. But to help celebrate with it says a juried art exhibit inspired by the play, we're looking for original work featuring ogres, fairy tale creatures, castles, swamps, dragons, etc. Submissions are due by October the 27th. So if you have a little artist inside you, go forth. Make it work. And now we got, let's see, McMinnville Antiques and More will be hosting a parking lot yard sale on Friday, October the 3rd, Saturday, October the 4th, and Sunday, October the 5th. Come find some great stuff. It's at McMinnville Antiques and More, located at 1123 Sparta Street in McMinnville. Just so many things going on, guys. You just never know. And we'll end with this one and then take another quick break from our sponsors. Oh Sugar invites you to a children's Halloween party. October the 18th at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. and October the 25th at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Each party is limited to 16 guests. Tickets must be purchased in advance. It's $20 per ticket. Wear your costume or your PJs. Spooky treats and beverages will be provided. Halloween story adventures await, and discount copies of books will also be available. If you have any information about this children's Halloween party, you can contact J. Harris Presley at gmail.com or contact them at 615-477-4987. So just to give some more fun stuff going on in the world of reading and more. But like I said, I'm going to take one more quick break from a word from our sponsors. But when we get back, we have more things to come, talking about upcoming events, as well as talking about, if you haven't got your latest local voice paper and things like that. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
My dad had a vision in 1964 to start Ganton Bolden. Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
Reddick Brown Ford, we're all about serving our Ford and Lincoln family. Enjoy our unbeatable oil change specials. Just $34.95 up to 6 quarts for synthetic blends and $119.95 up to 13 quarts for diesels. No appointment necessary. Plus, we offer convenient pickup and delivery services for everything from oil change to rapid repairs. Need battery replacements or wipers? We've got you covered with our mobile service.
Jonathan Beavers. I'm the new sales manager here at Reddick Brown Ford on Highway 55. I'm born and raised here my whole life. I'm very supportive and dedicated with over 10 years of automotive experience. Check out our expanding pre-owned inventory on our website or come drive by, and we'd also be happy to appraise your vehicle.
To check out our new service department. We have 2 new advisors, 1 new parts counter staff, and some fresh faces on our pickup and delivery team. We're excited to offer you even better service with our expanded team. Join the Reddick Brown Ford family today. Call or text us at 931-668-2177. Experience transparency and carefree service like never before. Your satisfaction is our priority. We want to be your #1 local go-to dealership.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show. It is Juicy Thursdays, and I am live here at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe. If you have not came out and tried their delicious drinks, juices, their food, listen, I can make a believer out of anybody when it comes to some real good Southern food. Now, I'll tell you, if you are sick and tired of your tummy a-rumbling, I know we all love the fair food, guys, but again, that's why the fair comes and goes. But after the fair's done, we got to eat healthy. January's going to be here before you know it, knocking on the door saying it's time to, lose that weight, right? Why not start early? Come out to Juicy's. Make a believer out of yourself. Try one of their foods. Talk to the ladies. Ask them what you can and cannot have, maybe because of your food issues, and they might suggest something for you. But I do know today, one thing I'm definitely trying is their baked spaghetti, because you can smell it when you come in the facility. I swear they need to have a vent outside somewhere blowing this out, like at the fair, to draw in the crowd. It smells so good, guys. I cannot wait to have some. And my go-to drink I get here, I think it's called, is it Lemonberry? India. Is it? Oh, thank you. It's called Lemonberry. And it has some good stuff in it. Good, good things to help you through their allergy season, to get you through the day. So again, make sure you come out. What is that?
It's for you.
Oh, what is it? Oh, what is that?
So it's elderberry.
It's elderberry.
Lemon.
Ginger. Turmeric.
Honey.
And what's it for?
Your immune system.
Oh, it helps give your immune a boost.
Plus you get energy.
Is this like a shot, immune boosty shot? Mm-hmm. Do you want me to do this now, or can I do it after?
Do it after.
Because I heard there's ginger in it, so I'm gonna have to do water shots. Listen, if anybody ever goes out with me when we party, they hand me stuff like this, and but it's not like a juice; it's something else. And I'm like, "Where's the water? Where's the Coke? I need a chaser." And then they're like, "Come on, Kelly," and we got to go to the next place. And I'm like, "Sip, shot." But hey, it always works. Good morning to Miss Tita from our coffee. I hope you have a blessed day. Is there any specials you're running this week, Miss Tina? Now, Miss Tina is also one of our other coffee shops here in town that is opened up 7 days a week. Now, the only time she's ever had to shut her shop down was because to go visit her sweet little grandbabies. So, again, she always has, if you ever want coffee with a smile, a guaranteed smile, and some sparkle, you go see Miss Tina. You tell her I said hello. I love her. I love me some Miss Tina. I cannot wait to have this. Okay, so another thing I just got sent to. I do know, because everybody's like, when is the senior night football game? Good morning, Miss Retha. It's going to be on October the 24th, and it's versus Howard. Okay. There's some other questions of other football games that people's asked me, but I have sent it to what I call the proper authorities, and I'm waiting for them to confirm, deny, and move on. So for all you people that do watch the show that was asking me those questions, I'm telling you, I'll find them out and I will send them to you, or we'll talk about it here on the show. Tomorrow, guys, we do plan on having a special day tomorrow at the Warren County High School, which I got to pull that up right quick on my end. Okay, let's see. Danielle Smith. All right, here we go. So tomorrow on October 3rd is the Warren County High School's Ag Day. They will have a mini farmers market and food trucks open to the public. Come buy your lunch and support the Warren County FFA. There's going to be Nilo's Express, Helen's on the Go, Sweet Scoops, Pyro Pies, and Pioneer Pat. Now, the Pioneer Pat is actually a part of the Warren County High School system, the kids that do the culinary arts kids, which if you have not had their food, so good. But again, they're going to have at least for sure 5 food trucks out there. And it all starts at, excuse me, go away. It starts from 8:30 going on to 1:15. Now, the food trucks will be there from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow. So if you are out there and you want to do support the FFA, go out there and get a lunch from one of those food trucks, guys, and support them. Check out the mini farmers market. They just started this up this past summer when they got that ag building in the back built. Which again, I think is phenomenal. Danielle Smith has done a great job, especially after the passing of Mr. Watson. He has very big shoes to fill, but I do wholeheartedly believe that the right person is in the right place for that. And so, but again, come out to the big Ag Day. We called it Tractor Day 20 years ago. I don't remember calling it Ag Day. It was Tractor Day. And they brought all the tractors out, and they sometimes they brought animals, sometimes they did not, and then we just brought a football and thrown football all day. But make sure you check that out and support the FFA. And if you do have any questions about this event, contact the FFA or Danielle Smith for more details. We will be out there tomorrow, me and Miss Melody Crim, out there hanging out with the kiddos, with some of the ones that we do know, and stuff, and talking with them. But make sure you come out and check us out and say hi to us. We might have some giveaways ourselves for Big Ag Day. We have, let's see, I was trying to think if I forgot one more thing before I forget to mention an amazing company that me and Brian Cart love absolutely to death is TNZ Rental and Removal, or TNZ Removal. And if you don't know Zach and them, you need to get to know them, because this is the time when, people are cleaning up right before the holidays. They want their lawn to look immaculate. And so somebody's got to come and pick up that junk. So if you have junk removal, if you need a trailer rental to remove something, property cleanouts, whether it's commercial or residential, Zach and Tyler do it all. So make sure you call them at 743-9079 or 224-8593. And that's TNZ Rental and Removal. Good guys right there. Absolutely love them. They help start up Warren First 931 here. Lastly, I'm going to leave you guys with this. Tonight, when it comes to our Warren County government, some committees that are meeting tonight, if you would like to be a part of it, at 5 p.m. is the Policy and Personnel Committee meeting. It is going to be held at the Warren County Administrative Building in the new conference room at 5 p.m. Some of the things that they are going to talk about is to elect a chairman and elect a vice chairman and elect a secretary. They're also going to review the reports of the judicial commissioners, review the reports for codes and environmental, and of course, at that point, then they're going to ask for any public comment. And so that should only last about 30 minutes to an hour. Following that, at 6:30, it's the joint meeting with Budget and Finance Committee and Financial Management meeting tonight. And that is going to be at 6:30 p.m. So if you come for the Policy and Personnel meeting, you should come and just stay and do the next one. So the big stuff on here, and of course, this is also going to be in the same room at the administrative building in the new conference room. They're going to elect officers for budget and finance. They're going to talk about the GP3 established TVA learning environment and rural healthcare resilience and program grants. They're going to talk about the GP4 pre-K development transfer, the G411 juvenile detention appropriation, the phase 4 for the ESG projects. And they're going to discuss one of the latest things. We had Terry Bell actually here a week ago talking about this, the 3-star grant. So again, and then of course they're going to review the budget amendments and transfers, the surplus property approval and disposal, if any, and then of course talk. Then that's when you can do this. Is open to the public. These two meetings, these two committee meetings, are open to the public. Anybody is welcome to come and have your questions. And when they say at the end to address public comments, that is when you can comment and talk. I'm still learning as I go. I love me some Miss Christy Ross. She's the best. But again, those are going down tonight. Once again, if you do have a holiday event going on between now and any date in January, please let Warren First know. We are going to be releasing that PDF file today at 12 o'clock on all our socials. So if you want to get any last minute dates in, the time is nigh, okay? So again, you can text me at 931-369-3050. You can also shoot me an email as well at warrenfirst931@gmail.com. Okay, so from what I understood, the 3-star grant, and I have to go back and pull up my notes, but what I understand, the 3-star grant is something that the Main Street McMinnville and our Warren County government has combined together. And what that grant does is it's a 3-year grant that is $250,000. There is no, and Junior, you can correct me on this. This is not going to affect the taxpayers. This is not, they don't have to pay X amount back like a match grant. Like a lot of grants, you have to match. Like if you get $250, you have to match X amount of percentage. You do not have to do that with this grant either. But this grant is good for 3 years. And what this 3-star grant is going to be going towards is in the 3-star mall. Now, if anybody needs to envision where it's at, you have, you remember where Goodies is, which is now the Warren County Senior Center. Well, there's a little section of Goodies that is not done yet. It's empty and ready for something, right? And we did clarify with, we asked those questions that you guys asked about, was U-Carts potentially rumored to be in there? Yes, they were, but due to some, I don't know if it was the road issues, there was something that just didn't meet their requirements or somebody's requirements. And so that's why U-Carts was not going to go there. So with this 3-star grant, the between the Warren County government and Main Street McMinnville, they're getting together and they are going to create a coffee shop, ice cream shop, and like a bookstore, board games, things like that, to create jobs. And in this grant, it helps create jobs for, people that can't get jobs, like whether, because of the elderly, or people that might have special needs. And so with that said, this grant will go towards them, letting them have these jobs. And this also has to include, you have to think about if people that are maybe necessarily in a wheelchair and they can't get to a cabinet because it's too tall and they got to grab something, they might have to have, I don't know if it's called their assistant or their handler. This is going to go help provide to all those things. And from what County Executive Terry Bell was saying when he was here sitting in this seat, and anybody can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the way he stated it was that this grant is going to go solely to getting that started and funded for all the necessary things, to the point he does believe that he's hoping after the grant that this coffee shop can run on its own because it's making enough income. But again, you as well as I do, community, know that prices do go up in food and groceries. I mean, I'm a mom of a family of 4. And I mean, it costs me anything from $200 to $300 to buy groceries right now. And so there's just, again, I don't know if that fluctuation he's including in that. But this 3-star grant does create jobs for those in need. And it's a great thing, but, a lot of people are saying, but is it, but creating jobs for those in need is great, but a waste of our taxpayer dollars. And that's what are some of the concerns of the people that I've spoke to. He's not the only one that has brought that up. So if you do have concerns about that 3-star grant, you may want to go to tonight's meeting at 6:30 to get more information about it. If you're if it's clear as mud right now to some of you folks that's listening, this might be a great time for you to go out to this meeting at 6:30 and have your questions down and listen to what they have to say and ask these important questions that you want, so to help maybe better understand things. We will be going live tonight as well. So if you do have questions that I can ask, I will ask them tonight as well if you can't make it. I did find out that when they ask for public comments, I can actually do the public comments from the feed. So if you ask questions during their talk, I can't do the public comments until they say I can, okay? But if you do have questions prior to the meeting and you give them to me, I will ask them as myself, because I have questions I would like to ask about it that, I'm just curious about, because my biggest concern is after the 3, I think it's a great idea too, creating jobs for those that are in need. But at the same time, do you truly think that this coffee shop, ice cream, bookstore can be successful and run self-sufficiently? Do you, what is your 5-year plan? And my other question is, if this doesn't take off and it's not making as much money as you put into it, using the grant money only, that no taxpayers, we didn't have to use, what is the game plan? Are we going to give it away to another nonprofit? Is that going to be just another space for maybe another potential retail placement for another company? Or, I just want to know, from beginning to end. Yes, I'm all about streaming positivity, but at the end of the day, just me being realistic, sitting here today at Juicy's, is there any other place in town that does juicing? No. They are a monopoly of the juicing here in Warren County. But when I think about what we are overran on right now, and this is me just being, straightforward and transparent, and everybody can agree with me with this. We have a ton of Mexican restaurants. We have a ton of Dollar Generals. There is a Dollar General, every 5 miles, I think? I always joke, I'm like, it must be in their contract. We also have a lot of Chinese and Japanese restaurants. We also have, we got a ton of food trucks. That's a different variety of things. And then just recently, we've had a high increase in coffee shops. Now, before, Kevel and Our Coffee came on, yes, there was other coffee shops, but these were like, what would they be called? These were already, branded places like McDonald's. Who else? McDonald's, Sonic. All these other places were already selling coffee. But the specialty coffees has been a huge spur in businesses here, I've noticed, in Warren County. And that started with Our Coffee, Coffee Cat, to Our Coffee, to Kevel at the Tree City Cafe, then to Scooter's Coffee. We're fixing to get Dunkin' Donuts that's going to have coffee. And you also got to think about people before that. We had, right now, you got Vanilla Bean down here that sells specialty coffees. You got Tops Frozen Yogurt Metro Deli that does coffees. You got Cumberland Biscuit that does coffees. So again, thank you. Again, we have a lot of coffee places, and I would love to have like our Baskin Robbins, Dippin' Dots, something like that back. That'd be neat. But, again, I mean, Jay's Restaurant serves coffee in the mall. I'm curious. I would like to also know in the meeting tonight, would this coffee shop that they are going to be turning into this 3-star grant, are they going to do specialty coffees? Are they just going to do regular coffee? Like, I want to know, would it be called, I want to know what the business plan is. What is the business plan? And can you tell us what it is? What the business plan is? And what you see yourself in 3 years, what you see yourself in 5 years. Because I know when I was going to do the podcast, I literally thought to myself, okay, this is just going to be a hobby, right? But before I did that, I thought, okay, I at least need to make a little something to pay back what I bought to start this. And so I did. And then as it was growing, I had to sit down and come up with a business plan of attack of, okay, can I make this work for the next 3 to 5 years? So that would be my questions, similar to that. I've been in the mall for over 40 years. If I thought it would make money to feed my family, I would have opened up breakfast, coffee, and other snacks a long time ago. And then another comment, I called 19 commissioners when this project was announced, and only one could give me an answer. And so, again, if you want to come tonight to the meeting, it is at 6:30. They're calling it the joint meeting. It's going to be with Budget and Finance Committee alongside with the Financial Management Committee meeting tonight. And it's at 6:30. I truly, again, guys, I don't know how many times I have to say this, and I feel like I do kind of beat this in your head. I truly believe if you want to be involved with where your taxpayer dollars are going, where your money's going, where all the things around us are happening, I need you to come to these meetings. I need you to watch these meetings that I get to go to. I don't get to go to all of them. I am trying my best to get more people to help me out the best they can. And then Megan said, but also the senior center is new out there and the foot traffic has increased. So there you go. So again, please, you want to be involved in your community, you go to the subcommittee meetings. That is where the action is. And I don't mean that in an ugly way. That's where you're going to get to hear all the details, because if you wait for the big county commissioner meeting at the beginning of each month on that Monday or Tuesday, you're just going to hear the Cliff Notes, and then you're going to be so confused. And let's see, Megan Garwood said, it may do fine, especially with the health department they are putting in, that is going to be bringing in people in that don't have a car to go to other places. 100% agree, Megan. 100% agree. But that's the other thing I was thinking about, like with a business plan, like, is this going to be affordable? Because let's be realistic, most specialty drinks, hey, Mary, can you agree with me on this? Most like specialty juices and drinks cost anything from what, like $6 to $9?
Small is 10.
Oh, my bad. So Mary said a small specialty drink is like 10. And the large is 12. So I'm going to say roughly, because where I've been, anything from $6 to $12 is a specialty drink. I'm just going to put it all together. On average, you're going to spend anything.
Those are big drinks.
Yeah. Those are big drinks. So anything from $6 to $12. If you go somewhere to get a specialty drink made, that's how much you're going to charge. So,
Coffee's expensive.
Yeah, coffee is expensive. And if anybody doesn't remember too, Megan and Junior, I can't remember what the place was called. Was it called Sam's Bakery? That was in the mall at one point across from, it used to be in Cato's jewelry store, right? And they didn't last. And they had specialty coffee. And I think her cups of coffee was anything from $8 to $10 a coffee cup. Okay. Oh, okay. So Megan's saying the way that she understood Terry Bell, he was saying just a small, normal coffee pot like a Keurig. Okay. And that will work. I knew what you were saying, girl. And that's something, again, I will bring that up in the meeting. I just would like to know what I would call the business plan. What is the gambit? Where they going to sell? How are they going to sell it? Because I would want to make sure that it's successful, its first year, because the first year is its most important year. And I'm all about helping people in need that struggle getting jobs, because that's what this 3-star grant is about, is helping people with needs that need help, getting that, might not get it, turned down from a job because of something specific, which is sad. It is sad. And I do believe it's okay, Megan. Girl, I got a Keurig. I know what you're talking about, but I use my Keurig for teas. So you're good. And during the fall time, I know everybody loves pumpkin spice, but I'm a huge apple cider fan. So, but I have to dilute mine down a little bit because it's got that cinnamon in it. And whoo, if I don't dilute, yeah. But guys, it has been a blast hanging out with you today. If you got any questions, concerns, please let me know. I will try to add it to my list. You can text me your questions at 931-369-3050 as well. Don't forget, the calendar is going out today at 12 o'clock for our calendar of events. So that's October, November, December, and January. So if you have an event that you would like to add to our PDF calendar, please let me know. And I will send it, put it on there as quickly as I can. And lastly, we're going to end with this. Who's going to pay for utilities? Not fair for the county to give it free with my tax dollars and I pay my utilities. Okay. Maybe there's something different because you are a private business owner compared to this is going to be a non-profit business. I'll ask that tonight. I'm going to ask that tonight because I know there's like stipulations on, but I think again with that 3-star grant, there's stipulations. It has to pay for certain things. And I'll find out if that might be one of them. Like, does that grant pay the utilities? Because there's got to be a reason that it's $250,000. It can't just be to set up or, there's got to be more to it. I would think. But guys, take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm fixing to drink my what shot? My immunity. I can't even say immune. Whatever. I'm going to take my little booster shot that's going to help my immunity system and help out with my energy. Because I can say it that way. I feel like I say emu every time. I can't. Guys, take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. That's a wrap for us here at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe. And remember, Warren County, keep it